With the conference finals starting tonight, we're going to rank the last 10 champions, but in my opinion. At number 10, we got the 2022 final. We had Nikola Jokic with 2 MVPs and the number 1 seed versus a play-in team and Jimmy Butler. Yeah, it was raps. At number 9, we got 2017. This was the third year in a row that these two teams met each other, but they added an MVP to the Warriors. After this went 73-9, yeah, it's rap. It was just, At number 8, we got 2020. Even though I got a 2020 jersey, I just started feeling bad for Jimmy. Constantly not having help, and like it was a 5-on-1 most of the games, maybe 5v2. Number 7, we got 2018. This was at least more entertaining because it was 2018 LeBron who was going crazy like Thanos versus these guys again. KD's really acclimated with the team. They're really working together. Team chemistry going crazy. Yeah, but it was a 4-0 sweep. They're gone. At number 6, we got 2015. This was the start of LeBron back in Cleveland and the new Golden State Warriors dynasty starting. This was just a great series until Kyrie and Kevin Love get injured, and it was basically a 3-on-1. 4-2, Warriors win. Start of Curry going crazy. They're going to see each other for another 3 years straight. At number 5, we got the Celtics versus the Mavericks. It was a good series overall. Nothing like crazy injuries. Number 1 seed versus the 5th. You know, we knew the outcome. We hoped it was going to be better, but it was a good series. A lot of narratives riding on this one. Kyrie versus the Celtics. Luka getting his first ring. The Celtics trying to prove that their dynasty is working. Overall, it was an okay series. At number 4, we got 2019. The Warriors in their 5th finals versus Kawhi, recently traded to this Raptors team. LeBron James finally out of the East. The Raptors finally have a chance. No more LeBronto. But this and this, it wasn't much he could do by himself. So yeah, Kawhi and then they finally take a ring. First ring in the Raptors history, but not even a ring could have kept Kawhi here. At number 3, we got 2021. This was actually a solid team. They actually ended up going up 2-0 against the Bucks. But oh my God, Giannis. Even though they lose in game 2, he still put up 42 and 12. And then proceeded to put up 41, 26, 32, and then 50. Yeah, he's that guy. But then he proceeds not to make any finals for the next few years, so. At number 2, we got the 2022 finals. Looking like the Warriors are building a second dynasty with Jordan Poole and Andrew Wiggins coming. Stephen Curry looking to be the best point guard to ever play the game. The young and inexperienced Celtics versus the experienced Warriors. These guys been to their 6 finals. Curry in his 2nd prime. Nice young core. This was a great finals. At number 1, who else in 2016? The 73-9 Warriors looking to become the best team ever versus 2016 Bron. Also, shout out Kobe. This right here single-handedly lost the Warriors this series. They go up 3-1 against the Cavs, and it's looking horrible. No team has ever came back and won from trailing 3-1 in NBA Finals history. But no team has also put up 41 with 2 players in the finals. You can't forget this block. This is the most iconic block in NBA history. Followed by one of the most iconic shots, if not the clutchest shot in NBA history, to give Cleveland their first ring, LeBron his first ring back, and the first ever 3-1 comeback against the greatest team ever. It sucks that this team never won another finals, but this was also the greatest finals in the past decade.